Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to the weekly review special for week 13 of the Gaming Decathlon competition. This week I brought in 3,877 points, about 250 higher than a week ago, but well short of the best round score, 4,648. Current virtual best going back up though, after a big drop last week with a couple new games appearing on the channel. Now at 4,529. And the all-time virtual best seeing a small increase to 7,469, just about to that 7,500 mark. Break down the games individually. PCM 19 career mode, 411 points. Big jump from where we were. It's still early April. There's so much season left to go, and we are scoring a lot of points. In the stage racer, not a big increase this time, but that's because we are into the middle of La Vuelta. We're almost to the end of the season, so there won't be a ton of points from where we're at now, but 754 is good. FM20 0 to hero. End of the season, 250, quarter of the way there. New season coming. We're moving up a division again, so we'll keep seeing that score climb. But with so many divisions to get through, each season is really only a small increase on the previous season, so that's why it's taken a while. Out of the Park 21, brand new game, second week on the channel, 150 points. It debuted at the end of last week, so all of our points at this point, all 150, are from win total. So we have 50 wins on the season right now. 3 points for each win equals 150. Rebel Inc. retired. Farming Simulator 19, the other new one that started up a week ago. It had 0 points last week, even though it did debut a couple days earlier than Out of the Park. Up to 20 points now, and that is for the purchase of our first field. Just late into this week, we had a very hard start to the game, which was by design, also why the series is tied to the coronavirus, as in it's supposed to be difficult. Draft Day Sports Pro Basketball 224 points still. We've been at that total for a little while now. We will be starting the new season next week. We've been into the off season for the last little bit. Founders Fortune, Broken Lines, and Football Manager are all retired now, so we have 6 active games. On the all-time virtual best side, no real change. PCM 19 Stage Racer improved its score, but is still 3 points shy of the podium, and Europa Universalis 4 definitely should pass that next week. I don't see why we wouldn't have 3 points, though we are in the middle of La Vuelta, but a podium finish on a stage will earn us a handful of points. On the outside looking in, all 3 games that we're now looking at are all in the 30s, meaning we are nowhere near cracking the top 10. The FM 0 to hero jumped 2 spots from 33rd to 31st this week. Draft Day Sports Pro Basketball in the off season, not scoring points, and starting a new season here in a little bit. It's going to be a while before it has a chance to beat its 225. But it actually drops 1 place as the 0 to hero series moved above it. And then in 36th, just 2 weeks into that game, Out of the Park 21. Now I'm pretty close to the end of the first season, so it could and should move up a little bit before the end of the season, but it's not going to move up significantly. We're definitely not making the playoffs this season. And most of the points for that series are going to come out of being World Series champion, getting a deep run in the playoffs. So don't expect to see a big score in that, meaning really none of these games are going to go any higher or much higher for quite a while now. And Farming Simulator 19, as difficult as it is, the only active game that's not on the list itself is only at 20 points and is only 2 spots above the worst score we've ever had. It's going to take a long time for that one to increase, though it should start increasing more rapidly now that we own our own field. Now that we're going to get into the harvest season and make a lot more money, we're going to be able to purchase additional fields. And we have the basic equipment now, so we're going to be able to start investing into the farm and whatnot. And so that score will go up, and it actually could surpass the other games, even though it's still going to take a while. ultimately, the only game that is going to see any change in the score line anytime soon and challenging the top 10 is the Stage Racer series. But that's going to do it for this review special. Quick one this week. Be safe out there, everybody. It's tough right now with all the quarantines around the world. I am in quarantine right now, though we still have a handful of kids coming into the daycare as their parents work in the healthcare industry and are part of that essential task force that must go into work, and therefore we are on the exemption list of we still operate as a business, so daycare operating just with limited kids compared to normal. See you next time. Bye for now.